It's finally out, the much heralded and certainly long awaited first train sim world route from Alan Thompson Simulation. A couple of years in the making, and it's been on and off the roadmap over the last few months. Well, the waiting is over. So what are we getting? Well, a 27-mile route starting at Manchester Piccadilly and the lines to Crewe ending at Alderley Edge. That's either via Stockport, Cheadle-Hulme and then Wilmslow, or the route avoiding Stockport known as the Styal Line. This has the Manchester Airport branch thrown in too. So plenty of movement and interest, and add in depot moves from both Longsight Depot and Ardwick, then it is interesting. Why not to Crewe? Some have said it's only a few miles, but it would have been a huge development for a small developer, and to be fair, I think they just wanted to concentrate on getting this right so far. Who knows what we'll get for the future? Crewe would be a fantastic extension, and I would personally quite like to see the Hazel Grove part of the Hope Valley route put in, just to add something else, and maybe from Manchester Piccadilly to Oxford Road as well. Also no new stock, but there has been some strong hints that ATS may well be developing something new. At a guess, the most likely would be a Class 331 EMU. Manchester Piccadilly is the centrepiece, and as I said in the preview, it was already decent from the Glossop Line DLC, but at last we have the concourse, and it's quite comprehensive as well. You can even walk down to the tram station. Sadly, no AI trams though, and the track basically just goes round the corner. Would love to see at least an AI tram coming through, and it would work well at Manchester Airport Station too. The scenery throughout looks excellent. Putting in the buildings in a busy urban city route is no mean feat. Great to see some new looking buildings and bridges. The catenary is well modelled. The stations look fantastic, and there is a real Manchester feel to the whole area. Longsight Depot is good for those early morning and late evening depot moves, just experiencing stuff that as a passenger you just never get to try out. An obvious first day glaring error at Heaton Chapel. How on earth was this allowed to come out like this? Hopefully a quick patch, and maybe just the wrong release version. It's happened before. Well, very pleased to say, not too long after recording that, we had a fix that did come out, and this was confirmed in the forums. It was said, what went wrong? Well, unfortunately the launch didn't go as planned. A patch released the week before launch introduced a change to the core that conflicted with how we had deep copied an asset. This had to be fixed urgently before release. DTG did an incredible job getting the fix in on time, but due to a mix-up, the wrong version of the route was released across all platforms. This older build contained bugs that had already been fixed during QA. So thankfully, Heaton Chapel is now fixed, and there are other fixes along the way as well, so if you want to have a look at that, have a check on the forums. Love the impressive Stockport viaduct. To my mind, just as impressive as Glenfinnan or Ribblehead. Stockport station itself in major detail. I've only just realised the detailed concourse that is here too, and the surrounding area. It's all really nicely done. Great to see too the PIS displays in white, which is certainly as it is in reality in this area. There's no Edgeley Park in the game. Stockport County, their football home ground. This is visible from the train line as a passenger. Surprised that this is missing. Maybe this can be added even if it doesn't end up being a custom model. Like to see that done. Having Manchester Airport Station and the surrounding terminal buildings is a bonus too. And of course many services start from here. There is a great atmosphere to this station, both day and night. Marvellous to see authentic Airbus planes, and in the taxiway areas too. Coming into land should have been a great sight until you visually see it disappear before it touches down on the runway. Hopefully that's something that can be fixed in a patch. Plenty of services to get your teeth into via a weekday and a weekend timetable. The core comes from the Northern 323 from Piccadilly to Alderley Edge, Stockport for the Hazel Grove services, Cheadle-Hulme for the Stoke runs, and Manchester Airport too. Avanti West Coast Pendolino services to Wilmslow or Stockport on a Euston service that's going via Stoke. Class 350 from the airport. Class 150 or 153 in TFW colours from either Wilmslow or the airport, and the 158 as well. Not forgetting the Class 66 on freight workings. Overall, it's quite short, but certainly plentiful in action and quality and variety. And I'm certain that sales will go well. Makes me wonder what the next ATS route will be. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little review of the Manchester Airport Commuter Route. Then I'd be really grateful if you consider liking and subscribing to the channel. So thank you very much. From Powerflower Trains and Planes, for now, goodbye.